make sure the text, our chat is working for me so I can see where I got to. And we're going to go ahead and click go live over on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. How about Ryan Go Famous out there with the quick time with a 13.194 week number 10 here. Week number 10 here in the Monday Night Modifieds as these guys get out on the track. Should be a wild one here tonight. Don't want to go anywhere. It is going to be awfully interesting as these guys are out on the track putting down their qualifying runs. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Caleb Durgan pulling out on the track in the number 17. He has been fast all season long. Testies. Right? All right, let's see. Looks like the our Facebook stuff is working. So right now, Sean McPhee at the top of the charts with a 13.189 as Caleb Durgan is out on the track putting down a lap time. Week number 10 here in the Modifieds as Durgan's going to bail out of that lap. He's going to try again as Ethan Bill goes to the top of the charts with a 13.140 here early in qualifying. What's up, Cool OG? You're gonna run the 6 hours of Bristol Dirt, guys. We got some big news. If you have not heard, we're gonna be doing 6 hours of Bristol Dirt. That is gonna be on November 30th. That's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Make sure you guys get signed up if you want to sign up. We're gonna do a video. What's up, Clint? We are gonna do a video on the channel. This is top split. This is top split opener, Kevin. Top split opener as Hickerson going to go 15th quickest in that number 98 machine. Randy Johnston has put his car at the top of the charts with a 13.124. Caleb Durgan, I don't think is going to get a lap in. We got Logan Herbert out on the track. No, he's going to go quick time with a 13.116. I think that's what it said as we get ready for heat race number 1. All right. It is going to be 2 heat races, 1 LCQ. If you have not been here before, it'll be 8 laps for heat race number 1. Then they will come back and do heat race number 2 for 8 laps, a Consi 410. It's going to be top 7 out of each of the heat races, top 4 out of the Consi. Total 18 cars racing in tonight's 50-lap main event. 2 cars will be going home. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Man, he has had a tough season, but he's looking to change that around here tonight as that is not the right information up at the top. Let me go ahead and fix that. It is going to be Logan Herbert starting on the pole here tonight in that number 76 with Ethan Bill in second. Starting in the number 3 whoops. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Drew Alton with Ryan Go Famous to his outside in 4th. Dalton Dewar going to start in that number 5 position. Cameron Tuttle in 6th. Going to be Paul in that number 7 spot. Kenny Cudney in 8th. Hickerson 9th. And Curtis Griffin in that number 10 spot. All right. I had a caps lock on. My bad. All right. That should be good now. All right, so week number 10 here for the Monday Night Modifieds as they go to roll out 13 race season. Used to be 12. Yeah, this is the only one. And then later on at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing, so about an hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes from now, we'll be doing the opener for the late models. That's what we do on Monday nights as these guys pull off the starting grid. It's going to be 2 laps apace in here. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Bill going to keep those tires low. They're carrying you, Herbert. Yeah, you've had a tough season, but I know this might be an opportunity to go ahead and turn that around here tonight as they come down the back straightaway looking for one to go at the line. Can Herbert take the win here in heat race number 1? Well, if history tells us anything, these heat races are hard to pass, and being that leader is definitely a huge advantage. But having names like Ethan Bill, Drew Alton, and Ryan Gofamis just behind you. It definitely does not make it easy. All right, down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag this time by, remember, top 7 transfer into tonight's main event. Pace truck going to pull off. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Herbert gets on the gas down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for that number 2 spot. We got Drew Alton down low. Ethan Bill up high. Drag race down the back straightaway. Oh, a little bit of contact back there. Gofamis going to get pushed up the track as Paul in that number 20 going to take advantage. He's going to roll into that number 4 position. Oh, Cudney going to get tight down on the bottom, pushes up the track, down the back straightaway, currently in that final transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to stay back here on this battle. That's where the battles are at as Tuttle was putting pressure on Gofamis. Gofamis almost into the back of Paul. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. They're going to keep it single file forward now out of turn number 4. 3 laps in the books, 3 laps in the books, 5 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gofamis putting the pressure on that number 20 of Paul Maccini as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be keep it single file as Cudney is going to sit there in that number 25, try to hold on, but Dalton Dewart is trying to close the gap in that number 82. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file 4 now. 3 laps to go. Will we get a last-ditch effort to try and gain a couple spots as they head through turn number 1 and 2? Here comes Cudney looking up underneath Tuttle. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Cudney's going to back out, but here comes Dalton Dewart down low out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. The battle for the transfer spot is on as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, that sucks, Durgan. Oh, contact between Gofamis and Mancini. Man, I got to look at that name twice to even be able to say it as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. White flag is out as they come out of turn 4. Checkered flag in the air. Herbert's going to take the win. Drew Alton in second. Ethan Bill. Mancini, Gofamis, Tuttle, and Cudney going to transfer through. Mud says, let's go RJM, boys. Speaking of RJM, starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. You know, he's been picking up the pace a little bit here lately, slowly peeking his way up towards the front in these openers. Could he take a win here tonight? It's going to be the number 5 of Randy Johnston. Outside of him in the number 32 machine. He definitely needs no introduction. Our points leader, it's going to be the nurse himself, Damian Ward. Right? That shit's going to stick, and he's going to hate me for it. Sean McPhee going to start in the number 3 spot. Cal Rudy in 4th. Going to be Nick Brundage in that number 5 spot. Billy Roberts in 6th. Nick Ham in 7th. Michael Hackett in that number 8 spot. Walker Wright shows up. He's going to start 9th with Caleb Durgan in that number 10 spot. How about Durgan having to start deep in the field? How do you think that's going to go for him here tonight? I mean, he is in jeopardy and not making tonight's feature. Only 2 not making it, though. I think he's going to be pretty safe on that, but he's got a lot of work to do, and he's going to have to stay out of trouble as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get that 1 to go this time by. 1 to go at the line. This will be an interesting. I'm really interested to see how that front row goes. And how about McPhee having some serious speed in that number 2? McPhee's always fast at Cedar Lake, though. McPhee could pull the upset here tonight. Out of turn number 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Pace truck is going to pull off in turn number 3 and 4, or pull ahead of these guys in 3 and 4. And Randy Johnston going to lead him to the green flag. Pace truck takes off. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway. Big jump by Randy. Here comes McPhee up underneath Damian Ward as they head into 1 and 2. Oh, we got a contact as Billy Roberts is up the track. Durgan makes contact with Walker Wright. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Big stack up there as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. It is crazy back here in the back of the pack. Here comes Nick Ham looking up underneath Brundage out of turn number 2. Ham going to take that number 4 spot down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Top 3 going to stay single file. Here comes Mike Michael Hackett. He's going to get in the back of Brundage. Brundage goes around. Brundage goes around down the front straightaway as Hackett got into the back of him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. That's going to knock Brundage out. And guess who's in? Caleb Durgan in that number 17. And so is Billy Roberts. He had that checkup on lap number 1 in the 99. He is back in that number 99 in that 7th spot. He's got Cal Rudy trying to put the pressure on him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Rudy down 4 spots in that number 8 position as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file for now. Robert's going to slow up a little bit out of turn number 2. What's up, Wilson? Damn, Nick, that sucked. Yeah, that definitely sucked. I'm doing good. Down into turn number 1 and 2, going to be single file for the field. Let's go take a look up front as McPhee tries to put the work on Damian Ward down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. McPhee in that number 2 definitely has a little bit of speed tonight. He's going to lose a little ground out of turn number 2, tries to gain it back into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 1 to go at the line. White flag is out. White flag is out as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Damian Ward stalking the number 5. Will he try to make a move into turn number 3 and 4? He's up underneath out of turn 4. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Johnson. Ward, McPhee, Ham, Hackett, Durgan, and Roberts going to the feature. So how long you started streaming on Twitch? What do you mean? I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time. Facebook and TikTok are definitely my bigger 2 platforms. All right, it is time for the LCQ. We are sending 2 home out of this one. Top 4 transfer, bottom 2 go home. It's going to be Dalton Dewart starting on the pole here in the LCQ. Cal Rudy in 2nd. Logan Hickerson in 3rd. Going to be Walker Wright in that number 4 spot. Curtis Griffin in 5th. Nick Brundage is going to round out the field in that number 6 position. So Brundage with some unfortunate... I appreciate it, Wilson. Yeah, I think Brundage can make it in, Ward. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've been what? Oh, man. Spring is going to be like 4 years I've been streaming. But I definitely have a bigger platform over on Facebook, everywhere other than Twitch. So I stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. TikTok's newer, but I definitely have a bunch of viewers there. And I just realized I didn't go live on TikTok. Yes, I just realized it. I just clicked live. I clicked go live, but I forgot to hit the second go live. My bad. My bad, guys. All right, so the TikTok stream is up now. My bad, guys. Because for the longest time, I was not a fan of Twitch. I feel a little differently about them now because they've opened up things a little bit, but I felt like they were really greedy with creators and not letting them multi-stream and stuff like that. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Dalton Dewart out front. Logan Hickerson in 2nd as they head through turn number 1 and 2. They're going to go single file 3 wide for the number 3 spot into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to start to even out. It's going to put Curtis Griffin on the bottom side in that final transfer spot as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Sean McPhee by a mile. Yeah, I'm sorry about the TikTok stream, guys. Nice. If you want to hit me up, I mean, we could always talk. I just never been big on Twitch. Not a big fan. You could always hit me up if you want. Shoot me a DM and I will send you a Discord link and we can talk in there as they come down the back straightaway. Dalton Dewart going to lead the way. Logan Hickerson in 2nd. Cale Rudy, Walker right now in. Curtis Griffin going to try to dig in up underneath through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for 3rd once again as Griffin has that bottom side rolling out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Big contact there at the back of the pack. Right now, Brundage and Walker out as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. You got to give me a minute. down the back straightaway, 3 wide for that number 3 spot with 4 laps to go. Make it 3 laps to go. We got a battle for the lead as Hickerson looking up underneath Dalton up at the front. What battle do we watch as they head through 1 and 2? We're going to stay on this view because it just shows us everything down the back straightaway. Top 2 go single file, 2 by 2 for third. Right now, Cale Rudy and Brundage are out as they got 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Brundage trying to race his way in that 916. Has to find his way around Cale Rudy. They're coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go as they come out of turn number 4. White flag is out. Walker now in that final transfer spot. Brundage up to the number 5 position. He's got to find his way around Walker into turn number 3 and 4. Walker's going to run slider. Brundage tries to cut down. It's not enough. It's going to be Dewart, Hickerson, Griffin, and Walker Wright going to the feature here tonight. What's up, Swank? Thank you for the likes over there on TikTok. Appreciate it, guys. I need to go update that real quick because I definitely failed to go live on TikTok like I was supposed to. And let me go grab one of these real quick. All right, let's see. Where is... All right, there's my Discord link over there as we are going to get ready for tonight's main event starting on the pole here tonight in the main event. 50 laps here tonight. It is going to be Logan Herbert. Outside of him in that number 5 machine, out of RJM, it's going to be Randy Johnston. Starting in the number 3 position in that number 100 machine, it's going to be Drew Alton. Outside of him, it's going to be the nurse himself, Damian Ward, starting in 4th. Starting 5th here tonight in the number 14, needs little to no introduction. It's going to be Ethan Bill. Outside of him in the number 2 machine, it's going to be Sean McPhee. Starting 7th, it's going to be Paul Machini. I think I'm saying that right. With Nicholas Ham in 8th. Ryan Gofam is going to start in that number 9 spot with Michael Hackett in 10th. Great days. What's up? What's up? Starting in that number 11 spot, it's going to be Cameron Tuttle with Caleb Durgan in 12th, and then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight. In that number 13 spot, it's going to be Kenny Cudney, Billy Roberts in 14th, Dalton Dewart in 15th, Hickerson 16th, Curtis Griffin 17th, and Walker Wright in that number 18 position. I can't stream the Pro Series. Looking for that green flag this time by as they come into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Herbert and Johnston on that front row. Green flag is out. Send it, Damien, they said. Get it, Nuck. Into turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. It's going to be all Herbert out front as Alton and Johnston try to figure out that number 2 spot. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Johnston going to have it at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Owen? What's up? What's up, Kenny? What's up, Uncle Kenny? Down the back straightaway. Swank goes, let's go, Herbert. As they come out of turn 4, big stack up in the back of the pack. Oh, Cudney going to go around. No. Oh, there's the caution flag. As they had a big stack up in 1 and 2, and it just dominoed from there. Let's go see if we can figure out what happened. It looks like Hackett and Gofamis got together. That's really what set off this chain event. Cudney just kind of a victim. Ping-ponging in the middle. He goes around. Caution flag comes out.
I don't know why you're hitting me under caution, but we got connected and I couldn't get off. I was off the gas, but you can act like a child that you are.
All right, so it looks like Curtis Griffin going to pull off the track, get some damage repaired on that number 22. Something he might just be worried about damage far enough back to go ahead. Yeah, I need to go ahead and mute the chat. I just realized that shit'll get me banned quick on TikTok. All right, so Curtis Griffin out on pit road. He's going to get some damage repaired. We'll see if he makes his way back out. As Logan Herbert leads the field, Randy Johnston in a second. We're going to look. I can't. It'll get me banned. Look, I can't even talk. I can't even say it right now because it'll get me banned. But I can't even talk about the frickin' little cars on dirt. You know the ones I'm talking about? Those mid ones. Starts with a mid, ends with a jit. Where's the link? Where's the link for the Discord? If you're on TikTok, the link for Discord is in the profile. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. No, my username is not Larry. Nope. I'm in the broadcast booth, so if you're in there, you'll see my name. Out of turn at number 4, down the front straightaway, it's going to be Herbert out front. Randy Johnston in second. Through turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 3 spot as Alton tries to hold the bottom. It is just not there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Now he has to deal with McPhee. McPhee to the outside and up to that number 4 spot. Alton's going to finally make his way up to the top lane. There's craziness behind him as it looks like Paul hits the wall. That's going to open the door for Ethan Bill as they head through turn number 3 and 4. What's up, Morgan? Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy what they do on TikTok. It is absolutely insane what you can get banned for. What's up, Demon? I see you out there. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Herbert out front. Randy Johnston second. McPhee in that number 3 spot as we got a battle for 4th as Damian Ward's trying to slide up. But here comes Drew Alton to the outside. I'll tell you what, Drew Alton has been one of those ones that have been slowly creeping to the front as they come out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, back to single file up front as McPhee gets the wall in 1 and 2. That's going to put Drew Alton all over the back of him. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Drew Alton in that 100, looking for a podium here tonight. And I'll tell you what, Randy Johnston not letting Logan Herbert go as they come out of turn number 2. He's got some speed in that number 5 just ahead of this battle. Nice. That's always good. That's always good. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Toxic, great value. Says, let's go Damian Ward. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 4 spot. Here comes Damian Ward down low. Not able to get at the stick. He's got to get in line into turn number 1 and 2. Now, I do expect this track to move around a little bit. It does tend to do it. We'll see who's able to chase it. As here comes McPhee up underneath Johnston out of turn number 4. He's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. Down on the bottom in that number 2, down the back straightaway. He's got to make that pass work. Down on the bottom side quickly or he'll start to lose that momentum. Has to fall back in line on a turn number 4. Able to keep that number 3 spot. He might be lucky there as it looks like Ethan Bill is now down on the bottom. He's trying to find his way around Ward. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Great battle up at the front as they head out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. 15 laps into this one. Let's go Hickerson, says Davey. As they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Johnston trying to find a way up underneath Herbert. He's got to get back in line down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Single file. Ride the train on the outside as Ethan Bill rides the wall in that number 14. Able to pull it off as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Nick Ham now up to that number 7 spot, but how about Durgan? He's moved up 4 spots. He's looking for more up underneath Ham into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for 3 and 4. Here comes Durgan up underneath the 45 out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway. Can he find his way around? Definitely enough room for a slide. He's going to slide up the track. Here comes Ham back low. Oh, Paul's around. Caution flag comes out. Oh, Durgan pulled the slider. I don't know if it would have stuck, but the caution flag came out. So it's all for nothing as we get the caution flag here once again for tonight. Let's go take a look and see what happened there. Let's see Paul go around. Don't know if he had any help, but it caused a big stack up back there. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Paul's going to slide. Nope. Yeah, I'll check it. Oh, he gets in. It looked like Hackett might have got the wall, and then there was a big stack up there checking up for the wreck. 2 or 3 people going around. Cudney gets caught up in that one. Cudney has had a terrible season for himself this season. He's got to find something somewhere as we get the second caution flag of the night. If it was 410 sprints. You know, we got 410 sprints tomorrow, by the way. for the Pro Qualifier Series. You guys don't want to miss that one at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Logan Herbert's going to lead the field as we are looking for the green flag. Better in person. Oh, I'm sure. Looking for that green flag as they come down the back straightaway. Side by side all the way through the field. What time is that? So right now it's 7:30 Eastern Time. Later we have Supers tomorrow at 8 p.m. is when we're going to have 410 sprints. You live 10 minutes from Cedar? Nice. Cedar kind of reminds me of Fulton a little bit. Oh, here comes McPhee up underneath as they come out of 4. New race leader at the line as McPhee takes the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Drew Alton with a good run down on the bottom side. This field just shuffled up on lap number 1 of this restart as they come out of turn number 4. Battle now for that number 2 spot as Herbert tries to hold on. Drew Alton rolling that bottom side. Randy Johnston going to get the push. There's contact down the back straightaway. Johnston gets turned around into turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. You're at 5:30? Wow. So things just got all kinds of interesting there. Let's go take a look. Oops. All right, let's see what happened here. It looks like there's a stack up here. Randy Johnston going to get in the... Oh, that is unfortunate. He gets hooked on Alton. Ethan Bill nowhere to go. Gets him turned around. Big crash as Hickerson gets into the number 5 of Randy Johnston. Johnston goes through the air. There's going to be a bunch of damage on those cars. That is unfortunate. So the next race that I'm going to broadcast tonight will be at... Let's see, you're 2 hours behind, so it'll be 6:45 your time. And then tomorrow it'll be 6 p.m. Ward's fucked now. Yeah, probably. It is chaos. This is how Cedar Lakes gets sometimes. You have no clue the time zone. All right, yeah, I'll check. Yeah. Nobody had anywhere to go. No one had anywhere to go. That was just narrow racing. All right, they're going to look for that green flag as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Are the pace lights out? They are. As they come out of turn 4, McPhee on the gas. Green flag is out. McPhee by a mile. Down into turn number 1 and 2, McPhee out front. Here comes Drew Alton down low. Tries to shove it up in front of Herbert. It's not there. How about Caleb Durgan up into the top 5? Caleb Durgan down low. He's got Ethan Bill up high down the back front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Battle up at the front. Here comes Durgan down to the bottom side. 3 wide for second into turn number 3. Low lane ain't there. He's trying. Durgan's got it digging as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side, still 3 wide for that number 2 spot. Big run out of turn number 2. Durgan grabs that number 3 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Here comes E-Bill to the outside. Durgan and E-Bill rolling up through the field as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Contact. Oh, what is Herbert doing as they come out of turn number 4? I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, but Carlo, as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4, and it's going to be McPhee out front, but he's got Ethan Bill stalking him. Here comes E-Bill. E-Bill with the slider. Cut down by Sean McPhee. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. Here comes McPhee back up, slides up the track. E-Bill back down low, down the front straightaway. It was McPhee at the line, but E-Bill into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. E-Bill to the point, but here comes McPhee. McPhee going to slide up the track. E-Bill back with the cut down. New race leader at the line. It's going to be Ethan Bill into 1 and 2. Ethan Bill out front leading the way and they are 2 by 2 all the way through the rest of the pack as here comes McPhee down low. E-Bill blocks the slider out of turn 4. It's going to be E-Bill at the line with 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go as they head through turn number 1 and 2. McPhee down low, trying to roll that bottom side. He's going to slide into 3 and 4. Oh, they make contact. E-Bill up the track, stays in the gas. He's going to keep the lead at the line. These guys wheeling it up at the front of the pack as they come down the back straightaway. It looks like E-Bill might be able to seal the deal. McPhee tries to fight back on the bottom side, but Bill with a run out of turn number 4. It's going to be 18 laps to go. E-Bill to the point. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It looks like Herbert in that number 3 spot. Nicholas Ham up to 4th. Wow, we saw Paul get turned around earlier. He's up to the number 5 spot in that number 20. Just tells you how crazy it's been. Yeah, they're doing great. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is McPhee trying to put the pressure back on E-Bill. Not able to do it. This track is starting to get real slick. You can see 2 different slick lines into 1 and 2, and just one big one in 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Ethan Bill able to hold on to it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to come down, run a shallow slider into turn number 1 and 2. He's got the lead as McPhee tries to find some speed as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 36 laps in the books. I'll tell you what, Herbert is closing the gap on McPhee as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Ethan Bill starting to stretch that lead out a little bit. As they head out of turn number 4, here comes Herbert to the bottom side. Herbert going to roll the bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Not able to get side by side as Paul in that number 20. Where does he come from? Ham's going to get into him. Ham gets him in the wall. He's up on his side. Caution flag comes out. Something tells me he got a ham sandwich right there. Durgan says, I think Durgan just said he's leaving. Caleb Durgan is pulling off the track. What happened, Durgan? Yeah, he just drove right through him. Oh, I don't know what he was doing there. He got that ham sandwich in turn number 3 and 4. We'll see how that ends. If the 20 can make his way up through, I'm sure it's not going to be a great night for Nicholas Ham. Looks like Randy Johnston, Paul, and Logan Hickerson all on pit road. Caleb Durgan is gone. He is left. Durgan, why'd you leave? Looks like we are going green flag this time by those guys pulling off a pit road. I see at least 2 cars. Michael Hackett. Yeah, all of them come out. Damian Ward out on the track. No. Yeah, Damian Ward is blinking. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. E-Bill on the gas. What's up, Little Corn? As they head into 1 and 2. I'll have iRacing after Christmas. Yeah, that'll be great. Out of turn 2, McPhee into the wall. He's up underneath Ethan Bill as they head through 3 and 4. Bill's going to stay in the gas. Keeps the lead that time by. 11 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Herbert rolling that bottom side as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Ethan Bill out front leading the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that number 2 spot. Nope. McPhee going to get the run as Logan Herbert starts to drop. Here comes Nick Ham in the number 45. Out of turn number 4. He's battling for a podium into 1 and 2. Ham going to dig to the outside, side by side with Herbert down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes McPhee with a slide, parks it on Bill's nose, makes contact. Bill back to the point. McPhee drops back to 4th. Herbert going to slide in almost into the back of Ethan Bill as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 8 laps to go into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Nick Ham in the number 45. Out of turn 4, it's going to be 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for second on back. We got one into the wall. It is Dalton Dewart and Damian Ward together. Caution flag comes out. Caution flag is out. Looks like Damian Ward and Dalton Dewart get together there. And 1 and 2, we're going to go take a look and see what happened. If I can get down to where it's at. All right, let's see. Low line is coming in. It is definitely starting to come in a little bit. It's definitely getting interesting. It's racy. Oh, looks like Dewart might have caught the wall a little bit, and Damien just not able to check up enough. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, nice one, Sean. Oh, so cool, OG. You gonna run 6 hours of Bristol with us? Thank you for moving the times. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean over here? Well, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but out of turn at number 4 across the line. Let's see. It is 1 to go. Single file restart. Ethan Bill leads the way as they head through turn number 1 and 2. We're going to look for the green flag this time by. That's going to be a riot. It's going to be fun, Dave. We got 8 teams signed out now, but I know there's a lot more just trying to figure out their teams. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. E-Bill on the gas. Nicholas Hammond second. Herbert in third into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes McPhee in that number 20 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Does anybody have anything for the number 14? What's up, Mayo? As they come across the line, it's going to be 5 laps to go. Here comes Nick Ham in the 45. Nicholas Ham looking for a win down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battles for the third spot. McPhee going to slide. Herbert's going to cut over. They're trying to wreck back there behind him as Cudney slides up the track as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Ham had the edge out of turn number 2. Sorry, 1 and 2. As now they're into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead out of turn number 4. Ethan Bill with the lead. 3 laps to go. Nick Ham on the hunt into turn number 1 and 2 as Herbert's going to slide into that number 3 spot down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, that's going to be the key. That's going to be the key. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be single file. 2 laps to go. Does Nicholas Ham have anything for the number 14? Into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. You know what? I have no... Oh, he's out. He's out. He must have wrecked. I didn't see it. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Give the win to Ethan Bill. Nicholas Ham in second. Sean McPhee in third. Let's see if I can go find out what happened to Drew Alton. Let's see if we can find out what happened to Drew Alton. It doesn't even tell me. It looks like he was getting passed. And that looks like he all Ford. Okay, so there's contact here. He might have incident pointed out, or he all Ford. So there's contact here between him and Cudney. Cudney tried to throw the slider and missed it. Yeah, he incident pointed out. All right, so let's go through those results. Go see who we got in the Discord for an interview here tonight. It is going to be Ethan Bill with the win. Nicholas Ham in second. Sean McPhee in third. Logan Herbert going to be in that number 4 spot. How about Curtis Griffin up to 5th? Walker Wright going to get 6th. Kenny, that's impressive too. Kenny Cudney in 7th. Going to be Cameron Tuttle in that number 8 spot. Billy Roberts in 9th. Michael Hackett in 10th. Appreciate it, Kenny. I'm choking on my own spit right now. Hold on. Damian Ward in that number 11 spot. Paul in 12th. Dalton Dewart in 13th. Going to be Randy Johnston in that number 14 spot. Drew Alton in 15th. Hickerson 16th. Durgan 17th. And Ryan Gofamis in that number 18 spot. Yeah, I heard you say something. Randy. All right, let's see. We got ham roll. We got... Look at this. We can make a sandwich with you two in here.
Yeah, we gotta get going here.
All right, yeah, we're gonna make it quick. All right, so I'll go with you first, Ethan. I know you got to get out of here, but great run for you here tonight. Was definitely dicey with you and McPhee. Clean race for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Me and Caleb and Kenny and all them have been testing this week for the pro stuff tonight. So I was doing a lot of that and trying to get comfortable to them cars and then going back to these cars is definitely different. And I haven't done it. I've never gotten comfortable in a late model enough to come back in a big block and feel kind of weird. But I
Mhm.
just kind of made do with it and just I don't know.
Well, Cedar Lake's a unique track. It probably didn't. It just drives different, but good run in that number 14. I'll let you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors. I know you got to get out of here.
Yeah, Izzy Trucking and Rigging, All County Garage Storage, NX Electrical Contractors, Blue Hen Speed and Performance, Dom's Welding Services, Danny's Pizza Pizzazz, ERK Steering, um, Hoffman Discount Parts, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Fastline Performance, Durgy Dig, Caleb Durgan, Kenny Cudney Performance, Speed Ranch. Can't thank them all enough. And gonna see what happens in this pro race tonight. Anything that happens for me is a positive.
Yeah. Well, great run tonight, and good luck in your next one.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. What, you didn't want to talk? You didn't want to talk to me with anybody in here?
No, I'm trying to get my audio figured out.
Uh we'll talk to McPhee. What's up, Sean?
Hello, what's going on?
Oh, not too much. Chaotic race up there, but you were fast as always at Cedar Lake. You were good at this track.
I wish I could race more. I think it'd be fast, but I don't know. Job, you know what I'm saying? You can't race them all. I work night shift, so I'm not always on.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't been on a lot lately, but it got a little chaotic up at the front. But when you and Ethan out there battling for the lead there for a bit, man, that was some great racing with you and Ethan.
I like Ethan. I don't know how he feels about me. I like Ethan. He's always fast. He's always clean. I didn't mean to park it on him. I didn't know it'd be that close. I knew that I was catching him, and I knew that I had to slide him in 3 and 4 to win. So I threw it. I think I threw it a little too early, but whatever, it happens. I had fun. We were fast.
Yeah, definitely good race out there up at the front anyway. No, got a little chaotic at times, but overall, I think most of the chaos was people giving each other room at the front, which was really what I seen.
Yeah, that incident with me and Logan were talking to each other. I told him I was gonna slide. We had a little hesitation, and then he was like, and then I had to lift last second. But whatever. I mean, it sucks. Randy got shafted out of it, but it's just hard racing, I guess.
Well, good run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I gotta thank everybody at Premier, Richard, for hiring me. I mean, we're doing pretty good over there. I wish we could race more. I think it'd be a lot better and be able to do something in the points. But yeah.
Well, good run and good seeing you up at the front. Nick Ham, man, your little redemption from Oswego.
Yeah, it was. We finally got the podium going. I mean, the incident with Randy does kind of suck. But we had a fast car. You know, it was like me and Ethan were saying earlier. When before the voice, before you drug us up, you know, he kind of used the stuff up. Fortunately, this late in the race, there's really no way to pass. You know, cleanly. You know, if you guys are on the same line, so I gave it all I had, and despite the damage that Paul Mancini gave me, you know, I think we show we have some speed this week, and hopefully we can turn the rest of the season around.
You know, you've had an up and down season, but you definitely have showed some speed. What has been the difference? Just having more time to get on now that racing season's over, or just a better group of people?
I mean, honestly, it's still kind of the same time wise, but you know, obviously I had to make a decision because you know Speed Ranch was opening back up, and I felt more comfortable with Randy. I mean, right out of the gate, you know, first race on his set, you know, I went out there and I won a 4K, so I feel like you know just his setups and his knowledge and everything suits my driving style a little better than some of these other setup shops I've been on, and you know I'm forever thankful for the opportunity that he gave me and everything like that. You know, we've been fast this season, but you know it's just this qualifying speed really ain't up the par right now for me. So every week, you know, having to come from the back, you know, it's kind of like handicap racing. You know, just getting
Yeah.
caught up in some stuff through the field, and you know that's ultimately been our bad luck. You know, obviously we had a few run-ins with Damian Ward, but he kind of took care of himself tonight. So you know, goes to show, you know, we got some speed. You know, but yeah, I mean, it was a little risky when Sean and Herbert got together, you know, going 3 wide there. But I knew Herbert was going to slide me. He's a really smart driver. Really smart driver. He's cleaned it up a lot, and I've earned a lot of respect for him. Over the last couple of weeks racing against him. So, but it feels good to finally have the results to show for it.
Well, great run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I gotta thank Randy Johnson and RJM. They're the reason why I'm fast in this whole deal. Johnny Ham Plumbing and Heating, School Tree and Landscaping Services. Forge Gate Towing, High Pressure Washing, Painting, WizFab. Everybody on board this 45 JR that makes this deal happen.
Well, good run here tonight. I'm going to mute and close the stream, but if you're still here, I got something to tell you when I get done.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for now. We'll be back in a little less than an hour with the super late models. You don't want to miss that one, guys. As always, until next time.